Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Rissa if you're new here, and welcome back to another video. So we're gonna do a haul of the books I got for Christmas. So if you're interested in seeing my Christmas haul, I just filmed that, so go ahead and check on my channel for that one. It's right before this. And now I am going to show you all of the books that I got for Christmas. So super excited about these, and I'm super thankful for these books, and I'm not trying to brag in any way, but I just wanted to show you, do a little book haul of the books that I got for Christmas. So let's just get right in. I got 5 books and I'm very excited for all of them. So the first book that I got is The Golden Goal by Anna Conwell. I am very excited to read this one. I've recently been into hockey, so really gonna be into this book. I'm really excited for it. I'll read the little summary so you can know what it's about. Shaw Daniels is the bane of my existence. Always has been, always will be. When we were kids, he annoyed me to no end by being good at everything. He didn't have to study or really even try. Meanwhile, I tried too much and still lost to him. Then, when we were teenagers, our rivalry became twisted. He started sabotaging all my relationships. I retaliated by doing the same to him. Now, we're adults and we should be able to move on. But when I become a physical therapist for his professional hockey team, it seems as though we can't let go of our rival tendencies. Suddenly, our teasing starts to border on flirting. Bets are made and lines are crossed. The kind of lines that, once crossed, you can never go back to the way things were before. So I'm excited to read this one. It also says, it's not part of the summary, but it's an enemies to lovers, brother's best friend, hockey rom-com for fans of sports romance. It has all the sizzling chemistry you love without any explicit scenes. So I'm super excited for this one, and I'm definitely going to be reading this one first. The next one is The Wrong Prom Date by Alexandra Moody, and this is a fake relationship. I love a good fake relationship trope. Might I say it's becoming probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite trope. Like, I just love good fake dating. I don't know, I go into phases, and right now, fake dating is where it's at. So, I'll read the back of this one. Can a fake relationship land her the prom date of her dreams? Haley Lawson has no chance of getting a date to prom. Thanks to a rumor gone wrong, the boys at school are all convinced she's only interested in dating college guys. She certainly isn't holding her breath waiting for someone to ask her to the big dance. But when her longtime crush returns to town, Haley hopes of landing her dream date suddenly reignite. Owen Beck is everything she's ever wanted in a guy, but after years of waiting, she can't rely on fate alone to bring them together. If she wants to go to prom with him, she's going to have to put her heart on the line and ask him herself. However, her promposal doesn't exactly go to plan, and when Owen's twin swoops in to save her, she ends up in the arms of the wrong brother. She might still have a chance with Owen, though. Ethan knows his brother better than anyone, and he seems to think a bit of good old-fashioned jealousy might get Owen to ask Haley to prom himself. A few weeks faking a relationship shouldn't be too hard. After all, Ethan is nothing compared to Owen, right? I'm excited for this one. This one sounds like it's gonna be good. Caraval, and this is by Stephanie Garber. I had actually over the summer bought like the spin-off to this series, and then I realized that it is a spin-off, and people had said that you don't have to read this series first, but it definitely makes a lot more sense if you do. I put it on my Christmas list, and here it is. I'm very excited about it. Legendary competition, a mesmerizing romance, an unbreakable bond between two sisters. Scarlet Dragna has never left a tiny island where she and her sister Tella live with their powerful and cruel father. Now Scarlet's father has arranged a marriage for her, and Scarlet thinks her dreams of seeing Caraval, the faraway once-a-year performance where the audience participates in the show, are over. But this year, Scarlet's long-dreamt-of invitation finally arrives. With the help of a mysterious sailor, Tella whisks Scarlet away to the show. Only, as soon as they arrive, Tella is kidnapped by Caraval's mastermind organizer, Legend. It turns out that this season's Caraval revolves around Tella, and whoever finds her first is the winner. Scarlet has been told that everything that happens during Caraval is only an elaborate performance, but she nevertheless becomes enmeshed in the game of love, heartbreak, and magic with the other players in the game. And whether Caraval is real or not, she must find Tella before the 5 nights of the game are over. A dangerous domino effect of the consequences is set off, and her sister disappears forever. Welcome to Caraval. Beware of getting swept too far away. So that sounds good. I like the back. I think it's super cute. It has like a little admit one, and it says to be used once to gain entrance into Caraval. Main gate closes at midnight. Anyone who arrives later than this will not be able to participate or win this year's prize of 1 wish. I Can Fix It by Juliana Smith. So this one, first of all, I love the cover. I think it's super cute. This one is a short little read. Again, I will read the back for you. So June Hart is an affectionate and chatty first grade teacher who comes from a family of wealthy, money-driven doctors, except her grandmother. When June inherits her grandmother's 1920s farmhouse, she is compelled to remodel it, hoping to show her egotistical family she is capable of being more than an insubstantial teacher. In the process, she finds herself spending a considerable amount of time with her hot and ill-tempered contractor, Grant Dawes. Grant Dawes is a grouchy handyman who can seem to fix everything except his troubled past. His lack of family and friends leaves him to put all of his focus on restoring homes. That is, until a polka dot, crocheting, vanilla Coke-obsessed client pushes her way in to throw off his routines. When he falls for his sweet-natured client, June Hart, Grant is forced to confront his complicated history to have a future with her. I love a good grumpy sunshine trope, really nice one, so I'm excited for this one. And then the last book that I got is The Half King, and this is by Melissa Landers. First of all, I think the cover, very nice, very interesting, very cute. So the back says, a kingdom of secrets, a palace of lies, and a curse that could shatter her world. Also, look how gorgeous the side of the book is, like the pages. I love that. That's really pretty. The camera died in the middle of me reading the summary to The Half King, so I'm going to go ahead and, to you, I never read it. I'm going to go ahead and read it for you guys. Now, I will say I'm glad that it ended it because I am absolutely butchering some of the words, some of the names, so please do not come at me if I am saying something wrong. King by day, shadow by night. The great betrayal changed everything for the allied realm. Long ago, the kingdom's noble houses rose up against the goddess, and for their treachery, the firstborn of each noble family was cursed. One with perilous beauty, one with destructive knowledge, and one with insatiable bloodlust. But the royal house Mortara received the worst affliction of all. For while the king exists during the day, he fades into nothingness at night, until his 21st birthday, when he will be lost to the shadows forever. Now an acolyte has arrived at court. Like all the second-born children of the allied realm, she's destined to serve the goddess and become a seer. Only Cerise Solon has no gift of foretelling. In fact, she has no magical gift at all. Instead, she's surrounded by courtiers and priests, smiling sycophants whose hearts are filled with secrets and lies. And at the center of it all sits His Majesty King Hannibal Mortara, with his haunting eyes, sharp tongue, and an unerring ability to send her pulse skittering at the worst possible moments. Falling for him is unthinkable, because the king is the last of his line, and as the specter of his 21st birthday, the full force of his curse approaches, the kingdom holds its breath. There's only one way to save a dying king, and it lies with one person who's hiding the biggest secret of all, Cerise. Okay, so that definitely sounds super good. So I'm very, very excited to read that one. It also is like a little fantasy, and I love a good fantasy. I haven't read like a fantasy in a little bit, and I have been wanting to because there's just something about a good fantasy. There's something about it. These are the books that I got for Christmas. Again, I am super excited to read all of them. I'm also super thankful for them. So let me know down in the comments, definitely, if you've ever read any of these, how you like them. I definitely think this one is probably the most popular out of all of them, possibly. Don't quote me on that one. But let me know what you think about them. And then also let me know what books you guys got for Christmas or something that you're super excited to read in this new year. So again, I think I'm going to be reading this one first. But thank you so much for watching, and make sure you go check out my other videos on my channel. I just did my Christmas haul, which is going to be up right before this. Bye!